much for staying with us. But there are speculations of leadership change doing the rounds once again in the state of Karnataka. This is coming after Karnataka Congress tweeted that the state will see a third chief minister under the BJP government. And the Congress party has tagged the news clip of Minister Umesh Katil, who seems to be claiming that he too is also in the race of the chief ministerial post.
So a fresh attack has also been launched. The Karnataka Congress mocking Chief Minister Bommai, branding him just a puppet chief minister. The party said that the Karnataka chief ministers are like puppets for the BJP High Command and are kicked and dropped at the drop of a hat. However, the former Chief Minister CM Yediyurappa hit back and said that this is not true. Chief Minister Bommai is going to continue as the Chief Minister regardless of what statements are made by anyone.
BJP ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ BJP ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. BJPಯ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು, ಮಾಜಿ ಶಾಸಕರು, ಮಾಜಿ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಅವರೇ CM ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಆಹಾರನ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಮಾಹಿತಿನ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರೇ ಏನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಅದರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಸವರಾಜ ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ. ಯಾರೇ ಏನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸಹ ಅದರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಸವರಾಜ ಬೊಮ್ಮಾಯಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ.
So interestingly, these comments from the Karnataka Congress also come at a time when the party itself is battling rift between the former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and the state party chief DK Shivakumar, the two top faces of the Congress in the state who are considered to be the front runners for the Chief Minister's post if the party returns to power in the state.
In fact, just recently, the two were also seen hugging each other on stage at an event to celebrate Siddaramaiah's birthday. But it later turned out that the hug was actually prompted by Rahul Gandhi, who was seen signaling them to hug each other.
So coming at a time when there is already infighting out in the open of the Congress party suggests that the similar situation is what the BJP in the state of Karnataka is also facing. There are said to be other contenders too. Deepak, good morning. Are there any other contenders too within the BJP who are eyeing the Chief Minister's post?
Well, of course, there have been quite a number of people who have been, aspirational, but, the High Command in the BJP at this point in time has made it very clear that, any sort of statements would not be tolerated. And we've seen, those sort of statements diminish quite a bit. But overall, every couple of months, we are looking at, these sort of murmurs coming to the fore that there would be a change of regime, there would be a change of chief minister. And that once again was sparked off by a former, BJP MLA, Suresh Gowda, who said he has information that around the 15th of August there could be a change of chief minister. Following which, of course, Congress has had a heyday where they have been, of course, making multiple statements. Even the Congress Twitter handle as well, calling the current chief minister a puppet chief minister, going on to say that once again there would be a regime change in Karnataka. We've even seen the likes of DK Shivakumar say that the BJP has failed in terms of governance. So these sort of issues have surfaced already. Whereas the BJP, several ministers have in fact stated that there is no regime change, there is no talks of change of chief minister. In fact, the former chief minister B.S. Yediyurappa himself came out and stated that he will continue to be the chief minister until the polls.
Okay.
Another interesting aspect, of course, is the change of the party president right now, because on the 28th his term ends. So we'll really have to see whether that change is coming to the fore. But definitely a lot of talks going the rounds.
Okay.
Whether it is good for governance or not, that's the question that comes up.
All right, Deepak, thank you for joining us with those details.